out here tonight. You know, Ashland, 4-1, 5-1. Got a good, solid quarterback. I'm looking for good things tonight. Plus, it's perfect weather for football.
Oh, it is. It's gorgeous. I know it's trick-or-treat night, and that's kept the crowd down quite a bit. But nevertheless, it's a beautiful night for football. And we'll be back to kick this one off. As Ashland won the flip, they'll get to football when we start here on B97.1.
The coach.
Okay, say that Pittsburgh guy's name again.
I can't.
Angel. What's that guy from Pittsburgh's name again?
Troy Polamalu.
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 Polamalu. Oh man, I think my tank is in here.
Polamalu.
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 I think it's Lou.
Polamalu.
Polamalu. If you say it real fast, it doesn't matter
Polamalu.
if it's ooh or Lou.
That's right.
Polamalu.
Polamalu.
You're right. That is a pretty good number of kids on both schools for freshman football. Okay, now I know what's his name's son is. John Elam. Now I know who his son is. He played.
Aaron.
He took some snaps in the first 2 or 3 games.
He did.
Yeah. You know, it's a shame we didn't get the 10th of a second.
I know, well, it's on there, but nobody knows how to operate it.
Well, I think that's neat.
Oh, I do too. I think if they would call them, they'd tell them how to program it or whatever.
And are we still going to get the clock, the
play clocks? Yeah.
Play clock? Not this year,
no.
Clearly. But it's already been paid for?
Yep.
Okay.
Back at Putnam Stadium at Doug Childers Field, we're ready to kick it off. And kicking it off for the Red Devils will be number 47, Patrick Susi, 5'9", 145-pound freshman. Back deep for Ashland, Mikey Callahan, standing at his 10. Flanked on the left by Queen, and on the right by Sloan. They're standing inside their 20. Susi will kick it off, and we're ready to play. We'll play 10-minute quarters in freshman football as opposed to 12-minute quarters in varsity play. And
but we'll also have a longer half.
But we'll have quite a halftime because of all the crowning of the queens from both schools, and Chuck Grist will have all that for you, and we'll tell you all about who the candidates are from both schools and their court and all that kind of good stuff. All right, Susi will tee it up for the Red Devils, who stand at 1-4. Ashland's at 5-1. Our officiating crew, I think it's P.D. Harris's crew, or an assembly of various officials from other crews. I don't know. All right, Susi's got the go-ahead, and Callahan awaits the kick as he approaches the football. At the 40, tees it up high, but very, very short. Taken by Smedley, and up, man, he fumbles it. Now picked up by Queen at the 30, across the 35. Up near the 39-yard line comes Ashland's James Queen, a 5'8", 135-pound freshman, and that's where Ashland will start. Their quarterback will be Aaron Elam. We'll check the running backs here in a moment, and the ends as well. Ashland will run the same offense as the varsity does. They'll spread it out, and occasionally, I guess, run the I formation if need be. But Aaron Elam, who has played several varsity games this year, is a quarterback. He sends Queen to the near side, along with 42 Cameron Fritz. And to the right side, up on top, is Tyler Rose. From the shotgun, Elam's going to give it to Callahan off the right side. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Now he's still getting away. Nope, he's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Callahan, the freshman, barely gets back to the 38-yard line. They'll probably give him his forward progress at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Off the right side, it'll be 2nd and 10. Ashland going without a huddle. Callahan in the backfield, along with Cody Conley. Here's the counter play. They give it to Callahan. He's off and running at the 45-50. Cuts it outside and down the sideline. He goes at the 45-40. He's still on his feet at the 30. He's knocked out of bounds finally at the Russell 33-yard line. Nice run by Mikey Callahan.
Good blocking, Dickie. Good blocking on the offensive line.
39-yard pickup and a Tomcat first down. 1st and 10 for Ashland. Again, they go with a no-huddle offense. 1st and 10 for Russell 33 from the shotgun. Twin wideouts to the left and twin wideouts to the right. One man's going to carry it. That's Elam. Here he comes, the big freshman rolling. Inside the 20, down inside the 15, breaks a tackle to the 10-5. Touchdown, Tomcats, Aaron Elam.
Didn't take long, did he?
No, 3 plays and less than a minute off the clock as Aaron Elam rumbles 33 yards for the touchdown score. And the Tomcats lead at just 9:09 to go here in the first quarter as Elam gets his first touchdown of the night, a 33-yard rumble down the near sideline. The Cats, much like the varsity, will go for 2. They do have a kicker, though. They have 2 kickers, matter of fact. One is Dylan Patrick, and the other is Jesse Nolan, who does the kickoffs. But Elam goes up under center. Now he puts Queen in motion, the far sideline. Backs are split. They give it to Callahan. Now they reverse it to Queen. Queen's trying to head for the end zone, and he'll get in there untouched. Queen gets in for the 2-point conversion. And with 9:09 left to go here in the first quarter, it's Ashland 8 and Russell 0. We'll be back in a moment on B97.1. All right, 3 plays, but I don't know how many yards.
61.
61 yards, okay.
45 seconds.
45 seconds. Didn't take long.
No, it didn't.
Sheesh kebab. Welcome back after the kickoff by Jesse Nolan. He took it into the end zone. Leon Hart may have found him a kicker for the rest of the varsity season. Russell comes out 1st and 10 to 20. McKnight picks up 5, then Potter 3, and we stand at 3rd and 2 for Russell at their own 28-yard line. Couchot is your quarterback. Wetzel is the wingman right, and Potter and McKnight split in the backfield. Give it to Potter. First down across the 30, and he keeps pounding up near the 32-yard line. Russell picks up their first down as they move the chains and bring it up near the 33. 1st and 10 for the Red Devils now. Couchot will be the quarterback for the Red Devils as he goes to the sideline to get the play from Coach Hurley. And the ends will be Downs and Howe, and they will be tight. And the 3 backs are Potter, McKnight, and Wetzel. In the slot on the left side now, or the wing, is McKnight. Now they give it to Wetzel off the left side. W-E-T-S-E-L. And he brings it across the 35 up near the 36, 37-yard line. Wetzel's first pickup of the night gets him about 3. We'll call it 2nd down and 7 for the Red Devils now, as they have it at their own 36-yard line, but moving the football.
And nothing fancy, Dickie.
Nope.
Just between the tackles.
That's all Russell will do to you. And then they'll bust one on you all of a sudden, and you'll never catch him. Wing on the left side again is McKnight. Potter and Wetzel split in the backfield for the freshman Couchot, who now puts McKnight in order. Here's Couchot, gives to the fullback, straight up the gut. He's got a couple of yards up near the 37, 38-yard line. As a host of Tomcats in there, Jared Sloan, along with Jesse Nolan, and number 19, Tyler Rose. He picks up a couple. It'll bring up 3rd down for the Red Devils. They're 1 of 1 in 3rd down conversions. 3rd and about 5. As Potter got the 2 there. 3rd down, we'll call it 5 for the Red Devils, just shy of the 40-yard line. Again, the ends are tight. They had Downs and Howe. And the wing on the near side, Wetzel, McKnight, and Potter in the backfield. Flags all over the place before they get it underway. I think Russell jumped the gun, maybe. I don't know.
I think Ashland.
You think they did? Nope. The illegal procedure against Russell is a call.
Well, actually,
you think Ashland got in the neutral zone there?
He called the penalty wrong. He
did he?
gave you the wrong sign. It's against Ashland. I thought. Well, okay.
Illegal procedure against Russell.
You're absolutely right. Well, my alma mater, I was kind of hoping.
There you go.
Trying to be fair and balanced.
Okay, Mr. Fox News.
It's a split crew.
Oh, is it? Is that it?
No, you two.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a split crew. Oh. Tomcats in a 4-man front, almost a 5-man front. As coming out over the football is Adams. It'll be 3rd down instead of 5. 3rd down, about 9 now. Back at their 34-yard line. Wing on the right. They give it to McKnight around the right side. Busting tackles. Nice runner across the 40. Up near the 41-yard line comes McKnight, but he's going to be just shy of the first down by a couple. And bring up 4th down, and spinning on the spot of the football. Just across the 40, it'll be 4th down and a short 3 along 2.
We're going to go for it.
And are they going to gamble?
And why wouldn't you?
Last game of the year, the big Kiwanis Bowl. Everybody wants to win it. And Russell's had the big advantage. They lead at 20-11 in the series, but Ashland's won 2 of the last 3. And out over the football, 63, Jake Conley. Big young man at center, 5'11", 170. Double tight ends, wing on the left side, McKnight. Backs are split. Here's Couchot. He gives a fullback Wetzel. He didn't get there. He's up to the 42. Nolan's there for the Tomcats to bring him down, along with number 94. That is Austin Moore. And he's going to be short of the first down by about a yard.
Number 19, Ashland, slow getting up, Dickie. Not getting up.
Yeah, he's not getting up. Holding his left arm is Tyler Rose. A gain of 2 on the play. Hadn't needed almost 3. And Russell will be forced to give the football up on downs, and Ashland will get it. With great field position, I might add. Russell gambled on 4th down, didn't get it. And Ashland will take over 1st and 10 at the Russell 42-yard line, already leading 8-0 with 5:23 left to go here in the first quarter of play. And don't forget, at halftime, we'll have the crowning of the 2 queens, one from Russell, one from Ashland. And also after the game, we'll have the best offensive and defensive players from both teams. They'll be awarded trophies as well. All right, 1st and 10, Ashland starts at the Russell 42. Oh, they're going to bring out the chains and measure. Hold your horses here. Dickie, you got a little ahead of yourself.
He's clearly short.
You think so?
Yes, sir.
I thought he got a pretty good spot.
He got a great spot, but he's still short.
Yep, you're right, by a yard. Ashland will take over 1st and 10 at the Russell 42-yard line. Big break for the Cats, and the Red Devil defense got to dig in here. It only took Ashland 3 plays on their first series to score as they marched 3 plays in 61 yards in just 45 seconds. Elam and Callahan doing all the work, and Elam got the touchdown. Wide to the right side for the Tomcats goes number 23. That's M.J. Wood. Wing on the right side is Queen. In the backfield, Callahan and Conley behind Elam, who goes up under center. He's going to give it to Cody Conley inside the 40. Still pressing down near the 35-yard line goes Cody Conley.
Good run.
Conley, of course, is the grandson of Tomcat football coach, former coach Herb Conley, as he picks up about 7.
Well, he did what good runners do, Dickie. He followed his blockers.
And cuddled that football, both arms. Wide to the right side goes Rose. Again, the backs are split. Queen is the wingman on the right. Elam up under center. 2nd and 3. Pitch back. There's the jet sweep. They give it to Callahan, and there he goes. He turns on the Jets at the 20. 15. Cuts outside at the 10 to the 5, and he's in for the score, or is he? No sign from the official. And they're going to mark him out.
Showing touchdown.
Nope, showing touchdown. All right. Mikey Callahan goes the distance. A 30-yard scamper for the Cats, and Callahan gets his first touchdown of the night. And 2 series, and the Tomcats already lead it by the count of 14-0 as Callahan gets the 30-yard run. Cats will go for 2. Elam again brings him out. Now he's got him in the shotgun. Twin wideouts left and right. Callahan, the lone man in the backfield with Elam, flanked on his left, takes a snap. Elam rolling to his left, going to tuck it and run on the option, and he goes in nearly untouched.
Yeah, he's a whole lot of freshmen to try to bring down.
He is a whole lot of freshmen. You got it right. It's Ashland 16 and Russell 0 with 4:42 to go in the first. We'll be back in a moment here on B97.1. Well, that took how many plays?
That took a whole 2.
2 plays.
42 yards.
42 yards.
41 seconds.
41 seconds. Okay.
This is deja vu on Johnson Central.
Yeah. Jumped on top of them early.
Well, we're going to have to decide on Elam or Callahan, offensive player.
Yeah.
And then we're going to have to, so far, the only one I've seen really make any kind of hit at all is Sloan, and he just kind of wallered on somebody.
Oh, okay.
So, and I don't know about Russell.
I don't either, but got a long way to go yet.
I just thought I'd go ahead and give you that. And then
And then we'll just
then I
go
can
ahead.
leave.
Oh, okay. That's it. We've decided. Plays to go 42 yards this time around in 41 seconds. Callahan gets his first touchdown of the night, a 30-yard scamper, and Elam gets a 2-point conversion, and it's Ashland 16 and Russell 0. And off to kick it off is Jesse Nolan. He hits high and it's deep. It's a good one. And backing up McKnight now, it just hits like a 9-iron and picked up by Wetzel at his 25-30. He's outside across the 30 and up near the 33-yard line. That was not Wetzel. That was a lineman, Joe Van Deren, who went back to pick it up. He did a nice job coming out of there with it. And Russell will have it 1st and 10. They've got good field position. They gambled on that 4th down and lost. And Ashland made them pay for it. As the Tomcats lead it 16-0. 1st and 10 Russell. They start at their own 34-yard line. Couchot will have the football or have the quarterbacking chores. Nolan comes out after he kicked it off holding his right hand as if he stoved it or something.
He heard it when he was down on the...
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he was the one that was hurt earlier.
All right, backs are split. You've got McKnight, the wing on the left side. As Couchot now puts McKnight in motion toward the near sideline. He looks to throw out in the flat, wide open Wetzel. He's got it. And what a great tackle by Sloan.
Good hit.
Jared Sloan comes up from a safety spot and just nailed him for a yard loss. Looked like he was wide open, but Sloan turned on the Jets and got him. And a loss of 1. It'll be 2nd and 11 now for the Red Devils at their own 33-yard line. Clock is rolling. We're at 4:10 to go in the first quarter with Ashland leading it 16-0. Rose goes in at linebacker spot, and out will come Caleb Woods.
It's kind of a neat name, isn't it?
Caleb Woods. It's a football name.
Yeah,
Caleb Woods. Double tight ends and Downs and Howe, and they go to the full house backfield. The old T formation. You see Ironton run. Couchot's going to give it to his right halfback. That's Wetzel. He got back to the original line of scrimmage, picked up maybe a yard. In there for the Tomcats that time was 51 to get the tackle. That's Luke Johnson. And it'll be 3rd and 10 for the Red Devils now. They're 1 of 2 in 3rd down conversions tonight. 3.5 minutes to go in the first with Ashland leading at 16-0 over Russell. Couchot goes to the sideline to get the play from Buford Hurley, and then Coach Hurley has decided to call time. They're a player short out there, and he wants to bring his offensive unit over and talk it over. With 3:22 left to go here in the first quarter, Ashland leading at 16-0 over the Red Devils. We'll take a break. Come right back here on B97.1. It was not a bad kick at all. Callahan went back and got it, and Elam delivered a blow of all blows.
And a mere mortal would have just let the ball keep rolling, but apparently not Callahan.
All right, whatever his name is. Jesse Nolan will kick it off high and deep. Might have found a kicker. Back deep to receive it, and then fumbling it is a lineman. Picks it up at the 15-20 across the 25 to the 26. Nolan's there for the tackle, and that was Van Deren again who took it. And Russell will start 1st and 10 with 2:14 to go here in the first quarter. Trailing it now 24-0.
And the problem with this 9th grade type games is, you can't put the 8th graders in.
That's it.
But do you have a running clock second half?
Freshmen? I don't know if you do or not. Russell's got it. Couchot, the quarterback. He looks to throw. He's got all day long. Now he's going to have to tuck it and run, and he gets sacked in the backfield by the Tomcats. In there for the Cats, number 96 is the man that got him. That is Jacob Gilbert, and Couchot has to eat it for about a 4-yard loss. It'll be 2nd down and 14 for the Red Devils now. And the football spotted inside the 25 at about the 22 with 1:45 to go in the first quarter, and Ashland leading it 24-0. Couchot heads over the sideline to get the play from head coach Hurley and heads back out. Downs and Howe are the ends. They are tight. Wetzel will be your wingman on the right side. Potter and McKnight split in the backfield. Here is the end around, and Couchot misses the handoff, and he got clobbered back inside the 20 at about the 19 by the Tomcats 42, Fritz.
tough break, Dickie, because that kid's taking a real beating so
Yes,
far.
he has. A loss on the play of about 3 more. It'll be third down for Russell. They're 1 of 3 in third down conversions. They've got a 3rd and 17 at about their own 20-yard line as we near a minute to go in the first quarter with Ashland leading at 24-0. Couchot has them out. Again, Downs and Howe are the ends. They are tight. Wetzel is the wingman right. And it's McKnight and Potter splitting the backfield behind him. He's going to give it to McKnight. He cuts it upfield, hurdles a man. Nice run up across the 25, up near the 28. But not nearly enough for the first down, and Russell will be forced to punt the football away one more time as McKnight will make it a 4th and 8. So he picked up about 9. Nice run, but they got in trouble in their first 2 downs. McKnight's carried 6 times for 35 yards already. It'll be 4th down, about 8 for the Red Devils at their own 28. And this will be the last play of the first quarter coming up. We're inside 20 seconds to go as Van Deeren will boot it away. And Callahan, who just returned one for a touchdown of 78 yards, will try it again. Good snap. Here comes the rush. It's a low line drive. It's hit. Ooh, I thought it hit an Ashland player. It gets to midfield, and then McKnight hits it for Russell. And a roll dead at the 47-yard line. I thought it hit an Ashland player.
Yeah, I thought it did too.
And they're going to mark it at the 50 or 49 is where it first touched McKnight. And that's where it'll be, 49-yard line. Ashland will take over 1st and 10 at the Russell 49.
Goodness.
This one only a 1-yard punt. Last punt was good for 38 yards, but Callahan returned it 78 for the touchdown. Wide right goes Rose and Fritz. To the near side, Callahan and Queen. It'll be Elam in the backfield and with Conley on his left. 1st and 10 at the Russell 49. 5-man front to give it to Elam. Here he comes. He's at the 45-40. 35 cuts back to his right at the 30. Spins down near the 25-yard line goes Aaron Elam. The big freshman rumbling and bumbling, and that was our last play of the first quarter. At the end of one period of play, it's Ashland 24 and Russell 0. We'll be back in a moment on B97.1.
That's their 6th offensive play.
Mm-hmm.
Now see, that looks like old Ashland cheerleader uniforms. Little sweatshirt.
Well, they do, don't
a
they?
Little sweater.
I kind of like those.
I do too. I don't know how I slid all the way down there. Heck, I was not hugging you.
Well,
Well, what's that coming out on the field?
trick-or-treaters.
That's cute.
Oh, it's a leprechaun, maybe. Well, some entertainment here at the end of the first quarter, being Halloween and trick-or-treat night here in Ashland. We've got a couple of trick-or-treaters coming out onto the field. Looks like the little leprechaun from Notre Dame, and maybe his missus.
Gosh,
Mrs. Leprechaun.
I have no idea what that is.
I don't know. They're just kind of running around having a big time.
Almost looks like train conductors. But they
And
just
down they
ran
go in
into
the end
each
zone.
other.
Ashland has it 1st and 10 at the Russell 27-yard line, leading 24-0 as we start the second 10 minutes of play. Elam in the shotgun, Conley on his left, and double wideouts to both sides. Russell in the 4-man front as Elam looks to throw. Here comes the rush. Elam gets away. Now he's going to tuck it and run. He's got some room inside the 20, breaks a tackle at the 15 to the 10, hurdles a man, and is into the touchdown Tomcats. Into the end zone. What a run by Aaron Elam of 27 yards. He ran a lot further than that, but he hurdled a man just inside. Oop, we're going to bring her back. We got a flag at the 10-yard line.
I can't. I don't have an eraser, and I've already written it all down.
I've already written it down. You can't do that.
Okay, well.
That'll be, I didn't see it either, a clip or a hold. No personal foul against Ashland, and they'll repeat first down again. So erase the nice 27-yard touchdown run by Aaron Elam. And the personal foul goes against the Tomcats, 15 yards. And that'll bring it back to the 25, where it is 1st and 8.
Well, that was a nice run.
It was. Smedley goes in for the Tomcats. Rose going in as well as they relay the play to Aaron Elam, the quarterback. Conley will come out, so Smedley will be the new fullback. 1st and 10 for Ashland at the Russell, or 1st and 8, I should say, at the Russell 25. Fritz is a tight end on the left. Wingman is Queen, and Rose is a wide out to the right. Backs are split. Smedley and Callahan. Queen goes in motion. Here's Elam, going to give it to the fullback Smedley. He pounds for inside the 20 to the 18-yard line of 6 or 7 yards. His first carry of the night for Smedley. And bring up 2nd and about 2. Clock at 9.5 minutes to go in the first half. Ashland leading 24-0 and driving again. First time, believe it or not, Ashland's been to the red zone.
They've been through it.
Been through it, but never been in it. Wide right for Ashland comes Wood. Backs are split. Wing right is Queen. They pitch it back to Callahan, and here he goes on the jet sweep to the 15. Breaks a tackle down to the 10-yard line is where they stack him up. Mikey Callahan picks up another Ashland first down, their 5th of the night. And that'll be 1st and goal right at the 10-yard line.
You know, you get close to him, you can almost wrestle him down, but by golly, I'll tell you what, he's elusive.
Yes, good little runner, and Russell will burn another timeout. They've already fallen behind 24-0. We're at 9:01 to go here in the first half, and Ashland's knocking at the door. They have a 1st and goal at the Russell 10-yard line. And Coach Hurley of Russell wants to talk things over and try and get his football team back in the football game. Ashland right now just manhandling the Red Devils.
I bet they are. Where's Dirk? I don't.
Where's Dirk?
You upstairs,
Where's
Dirk?
the meat?
No, I'm not upstairs.
No?
I'm over in the stands,
How are you?
sitting with my friends.
Oh,
With all your friends.
All my friends.
Well, I want to before halftime tell you the Ashland Kiwanis or the Ashland Kiwanis candidates for Queen. They are Morgan Day, Lindsay Stamper, J.C. Clark, Carlisle Clark, and Caroline Fannin.
You're going to have to stop.
Why?
You got a visitor behind you.
Oh my goodness! Look, little Mr. Craig brought me, Coach Craig and Missy and Jake brought me peanut butter balls. You're a good man, Jake. And from Russell, real quickly, we have Lexi Ripe, Brooke Fowler, Alicia Little, Morgan Casto, and Lexi Berry. Elam, 1st and goal from the 10. Throws into the end zone, wide open. Tyler Rose got behind his man, and Elam delivered the pigskin, and Ashland leads it 30-0 with 8:59 left to go here in the first half. Rose gets his first touchdown of the night, a 19-yard, or 10-yard, I should say, 10-yard pass from Elam as he gets his first. That's his first pass. And he makes it count, 30-0, and the Tomcats will obviously go for 2.
He probably won't get many more, unfortunately.
Elam goes up under center, puts Queen in motion. He's going to leave it off to, well, whoever he left it off to didn't get there. I think it was Conley who carried the football, trying to following the blockers up front. And the try for 2 does not work. But with 8:59 left to go here in the first half, the score now reads Ashland 30 and Russell 0. And this is the Kiwanis Bowl on B97.1. 10-yard pass from him. Okay, now where we go?
I'm sorry, 4 plays.
4 plays.
49 yards.
49 yards.
105. Burning some clock now.
Yeah, really burning them.
Sure, cats are burning some clock. Poor kids from Russell. Getting bullied by.
They're getting bullied right now, ain't they?
They are that. I don't even know how you have an offensive and defensive player on a team right now that's behind 30-0 and got about 4 yards rushing. And
no, the McKnight's kid's got 35.
That's why I've got him written down. But I don't know anybody on defense.
They haven't played any.
I mean,
it's pretty obvious.
We've had 9 plays and scored 4 touchdowns.
4 touchdowns. Well, the Tomcats march 49 yards, 4 plays, and do it in over a minute. 105 as Rose takes a 10-yard touchdown pass from Elam. And Ashland leads it 30-0 as a 2-point conversion fails. Here's Jesse Nolan.
Ooh.
Troy Palomalu lifts it into the 5-yard line. It's going to bite and sit down right at the 3. Russell has to go back and get it. That's Van Deren. He's going to outrun, and here he comes across the 25, 30, no, 25, up to the 28. Great run back. That's not Van Deren. Yes, it is Van Deren. I beg your pardon. That ball hit at the 5 and just looks like a 9-iron or a wedge. It just sits right down like Phil, what's his name? Mickelson hits him. And Van Deren had to go back and get it, and that he did, and got a nice run back on it. 1st and 10, Russell starts at their 28, but they trail it now 30-0 with 8:45 left to go here in the first half of play. Couchot is the quarterback, and he comes out, and he'll send Howell, the tight end, on the left, and Downs on the right. Backs are split. Wetzel's going to be your wingman on the right side. Couchot goes up under center. He fumbles the football and has to fall on it back at the 26-yard line. He wanted to do a quick pitch, but he just couldn't get it out of there. And he has to fall on it back at the 26 and a loss of 2. Couchot's having a tough time right now. And it'll be 2nd and 12 for the Red Devils at their 26. Trailing at 30-0 in this, the Kiwanis Bowl, the 59th annual affair. Couchot heads to the sideline to get the play from head coach Hurley and heads him back out. Again, the end on the near side, Downs, and Howell on the right. Wingman here on the near side, Wetzel. In the backfield, McKnight and Porter are split. Potter, he's going to give it to Wetzel, and Wetzel's going to slip and fall in the backfield. Rose got him back at the 24-yard line. And a loss on the play of a couple of more. And now it'll be 3rd down for Russell. They're only 1 of 4 in 3rd down conversions tonight.
Well, in spite of Halloween and maybe more will show up after halftime, it's not a bad crowd.
No, not bad. It'll be 3rd and 14 for Russell at their own 29-yard line as Couchot brings them out. Again, double tight ends. Wetzel's a wingman on the right side. Backs are split. Potter and McKnight behind Couchot. Couchot's going to leave it off around the right side. That's Potter again, or is that McKnight across the 25 up near the 27, 28-yard line, I believe. No, that's not McKnight this time. That was number 16 for the Red Devils, who got his first call tonight, Jacob Pennington. Didn't get enough for the first down, picked up about 3. And it'll bring up 4th down for the Red Devils.
And a whole bunch.
4th and about 11 for Russell now at their own 27. Van Deren to punt it away again. There's Callahan back there to receive it. Another line drive kick. It'll hit the 35-40 and roll dead up near the 42, 43-yard line. So not much of a kick, just barely makes the first down marker.
That was a bad one.
Russell gives up great field position. The Tomcats will start 1st and 10 at the Red Devil 42-yard line, already leading 30-0 with 6:40 left to go here in this first half of play.
Seemingly able to score at will.
Pretty much, they scored every time they've had it, have they not?
3 times offense and 1 on a punt return.
Yeah. Much like the varsity this year when Ashland throttled Russell 61-7. I think they scored every time but 1 maybe. Or something like that.
All 8 times.
Every 8 times. That's exactly right. Elam's going to give on the counter. Here's Callahan. Bounces it outside the 20 or 5-yard line, and they wrap him up from behind about the 23 in for Russell.
Good tackle.
Good tackle by Mullins, who saved that touchdown run by Callahan.
Very good tackle.
Took it from the 42-yard line, spotted at the 23. A gain of 19 for the Tomcats. 1st and 10 for the Cats now at the Red Devil 23-yard line.
Callahan's a worrisome little fella, isn't he?
Well, he's already got 100 yards rushing. 5 carries, 101 yards, and 2 touchdowns. That's a pretty good night. Fritz and Queen go to the left. Rose to the right, the short side. Elam in the shotgun. Flags all over the place. Stops the clock at 6:14. Illegal procedure against Ashland.
I never saw anybody move. Not that I clearly am the definitive answer to
to that, but who knows? Well, let's pull up a chair, kids.
Dickie, you've been sitting way too much this year.
Yeah, you know you're right. Here's Elam in the shotgun. There's a mix-up. He's going to kick it himself and kick it out to the left, inside the 20. 15, angles inside the 10 to the 5. He's in for the score. Touchdown, Tomcats and Aaron Elam.
Goodness gracious.
Wow.
Where'd this start, by the way?
42.
Okay.
And that's a 28-yard touchdown run by Mr. Elam. And the Tomcats, with 6:02 to go here in the half, now lead at 36-0. Elam gets his second touchdown of the night, a 28-yard run. And they'll go for 2 again. Wide out to the right side is Wood. Backs are in the I formation. The up man Conley, the deep man is Callahan. In motion comes Queen.
It's up,
back to
and
Callahan.
it is good.
Flag.
Separation flag.
Callahan gets in for the 2-point conversion, but hold the phone. We probably got a holding call
I
or
think
something.
we got holding.
Yep, it's holding. Against Ashland. That'll nullify the 2-point conversion. And so, they'll try it from the 10-yard line, will the Tomcats.
They're going to try to kick it,
You think
maybe?
they're going to try and kick it?
Well, yeah.
Well, there's somebody carrying a tee out there. Who's the kicker? Is Patrick or Nolan?
That's a good idea. I think
Yeah,
that's a
why
neat,
not
neat deal.
practice?
Why not?
They spot the ball at the 11-yard line. They'll put it in the middle of the field, and Ashland will try and kick it now. Hey, guess what, David? You get to call one. Got to find out who's going to kick it first. Patrick is. Dylan Patrick will kick it, or try to. David. Oh, David.
Yes, it's extra point time, and it's up, and it's no good.
Nope,
I
not
didn't see. Who was it? Tyler? No,
No,
who was it?
Patrick.
That's Dylan. Dylan Patrick.
Yeah.
Up and no good. So with 6:02 remaining in the first half, it's Ashland 36, Russell 0. We'll be back to the Kiwanis Bowl in just a moment here on B97.1.
Sheesh. Call off the dogs, coach.
Oh, I mean, what is he going to do?
Put the other kids in.
Wow, hey, you only got 27 of them or something. I mean,
All right, what we got now?
2 plays,
2 plays.
42 yards,
Okay.
38 seconds.
38 big ones. Okay, now what do you do? Elam scored twice. He's got 83 yards rushing. Callahan's got 101, and he scored twice.
I don't know what you do.
Then what you do?
I think probably.
Huh?
I think, can you give offense?
Should, but I don't think Dirk brought enough trophies. Well, the Tomcats marched 42 yards in just 2 plays this time, and it takes them just 38 seconds. Elam a 28-yard touchdown run. The kick went wide left. It's now 36-0. Here's Nolan with another great kick. Van Deren retreats back inside his 10, and he got lowered at the 21-yard line.
Who is that?
And that is number 71, Caleb Williams. Wow.
That's another big knock.
That's a big Monroe's collision hit of the night.
Dickie, look down here at this little girl running right here.
Oh, isn't that precious in that outfield? Look, outfit. I mean, not outfield. Is that a cat or what would you call that?
I'm not sure what it is. I think it's a horse.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a horse.
Or a zebra.
Isn't
No,
she
it's
precious?
A horse. That's
She's
gorgeous.
got a white costume on with little brown patterns on it, and the mane, and she is precious. 1st and 10, Russell starts at their own 22-yard line, trailing at 36-0. Just 5:55 to go in the first half. Full house, T formation. They give it off the left side. Here comes Wetzel, straight ahead running up near the 25-yard line. Nope, that's Van Deren. I beg your pardon. Got about 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 7 for the Red Devils now at their own 25-yard line. Russell hadn't been able to do much offensively. They've only generated 1 first down. That was on their first series, and haven't been able to do anything since. It'll be 2nd and 7 for Russell at their 25-yard line. Double tight ends and Downs and Howe. Again, full house backfield. The halfbacks are Wetzel and Van Dering. The fullback is going to be Potter. They're going to give it to Van Dering around the right side, and somebody lowered the boom on him. before he got back to the line of scrimmage. I mean, really stood him up.
Well, the quarterback and the running back ran into each other to start the play.
So another mix-up in the backfield. Sloan gets a tackle for Ashland, and it'll bring up 3rd down and 7. No gain on that one. Russell 1 of 5 in 3rd down plays. And the clock rolling with 4:45 to go here in the first half. Elam was playing defense and now comes out. It'll be 3rd down and 7 for Russell at their own 25-yard line as Couchot goes over to get the play from Coach Hurley and runs back out. Conley out over the football. The tight end on the left is Downs. On the right is Howell. Couchot has got a wingman on the left. Now Russell jumped a gun. I think they did. That was 22 Potter, the fullback. Started a little bit early, and that'll cost him 5. So instead of being 3rd down and 7, it'll be 3rd and 12 as they take the football back to the 20-yard line.
I hate.
And Couchot again heads back to the huddle after visiting the sideline with a play. 3rd and about 13 for the Red Devils at their 20. Again, double tight ends. Wingman on the near side now is Pennington. In the backfield, Wetzel and Potter. Couchot to throw. Pumps. Got his man out in the flat. That's Wetzel, but he's hit immediately and dropped by Sloan.
Sloan's had a good defensive game
has.
tonight.
Wetzel got the pass. He got back to the line of scrimmage. He gained more than that. He gets it up across the 25 up near the 28-yard line. Will be 4th down to about 9. And the Red Devils will be forced to punt it for the 4th time tonight. It'll be Van Deering to boot it away with 3.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Back again, Mikey Callahan standing at midfield. Good snap. Van Deering high, end over end. Nice kick. Callahan's going to field it at the Russell 45. Gets away from one. Here he comes. At the 40. Busted outside the 35-30. Down the sideline. He's going to go. Callahan at the 10 to the 5. Oh, nice knock out of bounds there by Russell's Potter at about the 6-yard line. He had the angle on Callahan, but he brought it back to about the 5-yard line where it'll be 1st and goal. Wasn't a bad kick. It had good hang time, but Callahan just outran everybody.
Well, this drive won't take.
Won't take long.
Callahan's having a great game.
He is. 1st and 10 for the Tomcats, or 1st and goal, I should say, for Ashland at the 5-yard line of Russell. Callahan and Conley split in the backfield. Elam goes up under center. Queen is a wingman on the right. Wide out is Wood. They give it to Conley straight up the gut, and he follows his blockers, and he goes in for the touchdown Tomcats. That's Cody Conley. Conley goes in from 5 yards out. His first touchdown of the night, only his 2nd carry. And it comes with 3:14 to go here in the first half, and Ashland is just rolling over Russell now. It is 42-0.
They're going to kick extra points.
They have a running clock, I guess, in first.
Well, Charlie asked the same thing, and I don't know if they do or not. I would think so because of high school.
Well,
it's
Kentucky High School Athletic Association rules would have to be the same.
So.
Also, check the worst defeat.
I'm going to have to do that too.
Well, maybe. All right, Dylan Patrick's going to kick it. The point after. Try to attempt to kick it. Through. Lines are down. Patrick's kicks up, and it's perfect. Nice kick. Nice kick.
It was perfect all the way back to concession stand, wasn't it, Dirk?
With 3 minutes and 14 seconds left in the first half, it's Ashland 43 and Russell 0. Back in a moment on B97.1.
Well, that was one play.
1, 5, and 5.
5.
05, yes, sir. So far, defensively, for me, it's between Sloan and Rose.
There will be a running clock at 45.
There will be?
Yes.
Okay. It's only in the second half, though.
Right. What did he say?
There will be a running clock.
Yeah, but you got to have, what, 45 points?
45.
Or have a 45-point lead.
Yeah. Damn.
Boy, he can kick the football. It's not going to get across.
Yeah, it made it
Oh.
just back.
You know, that kid's looking at that football thing, and coach is going to get real mad at me.
Well, Jesse Nolan's ensuing kickoff just trickles into the end zone. It died at about the 1, but had enough momentum to carry it into the end zone and a touchback. And Russell will start 1st and 10 at their own 20 after Ashland scored again a 1 yard or 1 play 5 yard drive. Conley got the score and Patrick got the extra point. 43-0 is our score. We've still got 3:14 to go in the first half of play. Couchot is a quarterback for the Red Devils, who have really struggled, obviously trailing 43-0. Full house T formation, double tight ends. Couchot is going to give it off the left side. Van Deren gets a call again, gets a couple of yards up near the 22-yard line. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 8. For the Red Devils now as we tick inside 3 minutes to go. 2nd and 8 for Russell at their own 22. Ashland comfortably ahead 43-0.
I think that would be a fair statement.
Yeah. And we have been informed that there will be a running clock should Ashland get 45 points ahead in the second half, because it is governed by the KHSAA. All right, Couchot again, full house T formation, double tight end, 2nd and 8 at his 22. He's going to give it off the left side, and it's either Van Deren or Pennington who got the call. Ashland says they have the football. The official says, no, you don't. Pennington was the ball carrier, and he got a yard, 3rd down and 7.
Little disappointment in Russell's coaching, the plays they're calling.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you're down 43-0. Throw a little caution to the wind.
Yeah. You're going to have to get her airborne.
I mean, you can punt it after 4 downs whether you throw 3 times or not. It doesn't
Right.
matter, but do something.
3rd down and 7 for Russell. They're 23. Couchot's got a wingman on the right, Wetzel. In the backfield again, Pennington and Potter. Here's Couchot, gives to Pennington. He's trying to kick it outside, breaks 1 tackle, gets close to a 1st down, and now we've got flags all over the place.
I think we're going to find face masks.
I think you're right. I think they grabbed Pennington by his face mask as he got right close to the 1st down, up near the 30, where he had to come. And it'll be a personal foul against Ashland. It is a face mask. So that will give Russell the 1st down.
And I think they gave him the 15 because the score is 43-0.
Nothing.
I think it was one of those inadvertent ones, but hey, I'm not down there.
1st and 10 gets Russell out of a hole. They're up near the 45, trailing at 43-0 with 1:41 to go here in the first half of play. They do have 1 timeout remaining. And here come the Red Devils out. The quarterback, Couchot. Wing right is Wetzel. In the backfield, Pennington and Potter. Nope, that's McKnight. Give it to Pennington around that right side again. He's got 5. He's knocked out of bounds on the far side up near the 46, 47-yard line. Nice run again by Pennington. Yeah, they're going to mark it back at the 50s where they spot him down. Be 2nd down and 5. Pennington's done a pretty good job since coming in. He's got 17 yards on 4 carries. I don't know what happened to McKnight, number 26, because he was having a decent ball game.
Sure was.
Had 6 carries for 35, but we haven't seen him since. Wetzel and Potter in the backfield. And the wingman near side is Pennington on 2nd and 5 at the 50. Inside a minute to go. Couchot off the left side gives it to Wetzel. He got maybe a yard to the Ashland 49. And that will bring up 3rd down for the Red Devils, who are 2 of 7 in 3rd down conversions. At the Ashland 49, 3rd and about 4.
Clock's running out on them, Dickie.
Yeah, they got a timeout left. I don't think Coach Hurley wants to stop it, trailing 43-0. Russell will get the second half kickoff, but this play coming up, probably our last one of the half, on 3rd and 4 for the Red Devils at the Ashland 49. Couchot brings him on the line. Pennington is your wingman left. In the backfield, Potter and Wetzel again. Couchot around the left side. Here comes Wetzel. He'll turn it up. He got the 1st down. Another cut to the right, and he's off at the 40 and down to the Ashland 38-yard line. Nice cut by Wetzel as he takes it from the 49 down to the Ashland 38, a gain of 11. And Russell's 3rd 1st down of the night.
Make no mistake about it. Russell's got some running backs coming up.
They got some. They'll start the clock with 3 seconds to go, and that'll end the first half. I don't know why they didn't try for one more play, but Coach Hurley and the Red Devils decide not to, and Well, maybe I guess they've seen enough. 43-0 is our halftime score. Ashland leads the Russell Red Devils in this, the 59th annual Kiwanis Bowl. The Tomcats trying to make it 2 in a row and 3 out of the last 4. It's 43-0 Ashland here at halftime. We'll be back in a moment on B97.1.
How's Dale? Look almost human with your beard cut back.
Hi, honey.
I don't even think they came yet, have they? I don't believe they have come onto the field.
We direct your attention to the end zone. We have the pleasure of introducing representatives from the freshman classes of Ashland Blazer and Russell High School. Representing Blazer is Alyssa Reneker, daughter of Don and Brenda Reneker. Representing Russell High School is Daniel Forel, son of Robert and Britannia Forel. Hearing first and beginning our 2010 Parade of Candidates, our last year's queen, Madison Stevens of Russell, daughter of Travis and Kim Stevens, and Savannah Robinson of Blazer, daughter of Bill and Lisa Robinson. Madison is being escorted by Cameron Sparks, son of Tom and Ann Sparks. Savannah is escorted by Ryan Wetzel, son of Lee and Jennifer Wetzel. Next, let's meet Lexi Berry of Russell and Carlisle Clark of Ashland. Lexi is the daughter of Fred and Lisa Rife.
Something happened to our microphone.
Turn it down.
Oh.
Dear God, how long does this break?
Morgan is the daughter of Mark and Greta Casto, is escorted by Robert Davis, son of Rob and Missy Davis. JC of Blazer is the daughter of Rodney and Terry Clark.
And let's go directly to Ashland Public Address Announcer Chuck Rist, who's going to tell us about the Queen candidates from Russell and Ashland.
In welcoming our third set of candidates, let's say hello to Brooke Fowler of Russell and to Morgan Day of Ashland. Brooke of Russell is the daughter of Brent and Barb Fowler, is being escorted by Trevor Rigsby, son of Scott and Jill Rigsby. Morgan of Blazer is the daughter of Christy Selvage, is being escorted by Robert Wesley, son of Robert and Cindy Wesley. Now in the field, Alicia Little of Russell and Caroline Fannin of Ashland. Alicia is the daughter of Marty and Kim Little and is being escorted by Ian Freed, son of Robert and Susan Freed. Caroline of Blazer is the daughter of Cecil and Missy Fannin. She's escorted by Troy Burchett, son of Stephen and Jennifer Burchett. And our final Queen candidates are Lexi Rife of Russell and Lindsay Stamper of Ashland. Lexi is the daughter of Fred and Lisa Rife and is being escorted by Blake Campbell, son of Scott and Krista Campbell. Lindsay of Blazer is the daughter of Stephanie Page and Tim Clark. She's escorted by Josh Day, son of Paul and Chris Day. At this time, we now come to the crowning of the Kiwanis Bowl Queens for 2010. Introducing the Russell attendants, followed by the Queen. Attendant, Lexi Berry. Attendant, Morgan Cafto. Attendant, Brooke Fowler. Attendant, Lexi Rife. And introducing Russell's 2010 Kiwanis Bowl Queen, Alicia Little. Now let's meet the Ashland Kiwanis Bowl attendants and queen. For Ashland Blazer, attendant J.C. Clark. Attendant Morgan Day. Attendant Caroline Fannin. Attendant Lindsay Stamper. And introducing Ashland Blazers 2010 Kiwanis Bowl Queen, Carlisle Clark. Ladies and gentlemen, our 2010 Kiwanis Bowl Queens and their respective courts. Congratulations to all. Get more use for this, Dickie?
And we'll be back here to Putnam Stadium. The Queens were announced to the crowd here at Putnam Stadium at this Kiwanis Bowl, and we'll return with more halftime entertainment for you in just a minute. It's Ashland 43 and Russell 0. Stay with us here on B97.1.
How about the other one? Is she sweet?
Who?
Annabelle.
Annabelle? No, she's a real.
Yards.
He does. You're right. He's got over 100 yards in return yardage, and he's rushed for 101.
So, yeah.
That's not bad.
Big night. 200 yards of offense.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, he's doing a pretty good job and has scored twice. So Callahan is having a big night. Both teams are still in the dressing room. They put 3 more minutes up on the clock, and they'll return. We will have a running clock should Ashland get a 45-point lead or more here in the second half. But Russell will get the second half kickoff, and hopefully we'll be back with that second half kickoff in just a moment. Stay with us here on B97.1.
You think Mays will help us down the road?
Mm-hmm. Sure do.
You know you're the only human being alive there I trust. I'll give you a hard time, but I
know. Don't put any more time up on the clock.
Oh, good gosh, no. Start penalizing them.
Well, 43-0 is our halftime score. The Tomcats are back out on the field. Russell is making their way back out. Russell will get the second half kickoff when we get to start it all over again with Ashland leading it 43-0. The worst whipping anybody ever took in this Kiwanis Bowl was the very first one. Back in 1979, Russell beat Ashland 45-8. And that's the worst whipping anybody's ever had. Right now, it's the worst, 43-0.
Have there been many shutouts?
You know, that's a good question. I don't think there's been. Russell shut out Ashland in 86, and they did it again in 91, and in 06.
Oh, goodness.
So it's been several. Now, Ashland, let's see if they've ever shut out Russell. Yes, they did. One time, 1990, 14-0. Well, they did put 3 more minutes up on the clock. That's what I wanted. Let's drag this out as long as possible, okay?
Well, let's let the fans get their money's worth.
And they got to get some hot chocolate. Isn't it funny how look at all the people that are standing in the end zone above the last row, but nobody's sitting down.
Well, you know, and part of that
Why?
is well, I'm going to tell you.
Okay,
you know, I've done a great study on this. Great
a lot of research?
Because I'm watching the people next to us over here as well, to my left, and right out the window. And it's kind of the herding mentality. You know how cattle will herd together when a big storm's coming?
Okay.
Well, you know, the people are kind of getting the heat from one another, I think. And of course, it knocks down on the wind and so forth for the ones fortunate enough to be in the middle. But anyway, that's it's a herding mentality.
It's a herding mentality.
That's my opinion anyway.
Okay.
And it scientifically bears fruit.
Well, of course.
Yes.
Proven fact.
Been studying this, you know, I'm 38 years old. And,
that's not a scientific. That has not been proven.
And by the way, my wife, congratulations, made beef stew tonight.
Did she?
Going to go home and partake in that sometime tonight.
Pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
She has developed into quite the wife after 33 years.
Quite the cook.
Yes,
is Miss Janet. There you go.
Yes.
Well, I'd like to say my wife's prepared me something, but she's been sick the last couple of nights, or a couple of days. She's had that bug that's going around. Apparently, it's hit several people, so bear with me if you know what I'm saying. Tomorrow night, we'll be right back here at Putnam Stadium, the Tomcats and the Boyd County Lions. And, of course, it should be, on paper, a blowout. But Ashland's had their trouble the last few weeks. I mean, they went to Montgomery County, a couple of touchdown favorite, and lost. Last week, they came in against Woodford County, a 4 or 5 touchdown favorite, won, but not by the score I think everybody wanted to see. You know, they wanted to see 40, 50 points. It didn't happen. It was 24-0. So I guess Lee Evans and Boyd County will be prepared. They'll try and put something together tomorrow night. They're only 1 of 8. They only beat East Carter. Their only win 3-0, and they've been pretty much hammered by everybody else. And both teams, of course, are getting ready for the playoffs. Ashland will be getting ready to go to Covington 2 weeks from no, that's 1 week from Saturday. And Boyd County gets the lovely trip to Bell County. Ooh.
Well, you know, in my mind, of course, you know, Bell's further down the road than Rockcastle.
Yes.
I'm not sure either one flip a coin. Is Rockcastle playing as well as they used to?
No, they're not. They're not anywhere close to what they used to be. But
well, they got a fine facility there, though. The press box room.
Yes, nice place.
Heat and everything.
Yeah, they had heat and everything.
Yeah, well, you and I stripped down to our shorts.
But I don't like that trip to Bell County. Oh, my goodness.
I don't like either trip.
No, I know that's very true. But
I thought the way it feels in here is pretty heated in here.
It's not bad.
It is, yes. You know,
you guys are doing a pretty good job
doing
of that body heat.
You're doing the herding concept too. I don't know if you heard me talking about it either. It's been tested.
Comes in and heard.
Dickie was wanting to know why no one was
Look at him
sitting.
just standing up there.
And it's that herding mentality when it's cold. The cattle.
Herding.
Yes, herd. Herding.
Like the Thundering.
Herd.
Yes. And they're having a great season too, aren't they?
though?
Oh my God.
Well, I'll tell you what, Ryle and Highlands.
That's on TV tonight, isn't it?
Started at 7.
Did it really? All right, Nolan's got to go ahead. This one, another line drive kick. Van Deren at his 15. Brings it straight upfield across the 20, 25-30, and makes a nice run up near the 32-33. And that's where Russell will start. But they trail it 43-0. 1st and 10 for the Red Devils as they start up near the 32-33-yard line. Van Deren's getting he's getting a lot of work tonight. Offensively, defensively, kickoffs. And he punts.
I'm thinking that might be their best field position for the day.
I would say you may be right. 33-yard line's where they'll start. Couchot is still going to be the quarterback for the Red Devils as he sends Jake Conley out over the football. Downs is a tight end on the left and Howell on the right. The wingman is Wetzel on the right side. Backs are split. Again, it is Potter, and this time Pennington. He gets a call, big hole across the 35-40, close to a first down. Up near the 42-yard line comes Pennington.
That may be close to their longest run.
They haven't had very many long ones. And Pennington gets it up just shy of the 42. It'll be a gain of 9, 2nd down and 1. Pennington now with 5 carries for 26 yards. Their leading rusher is McKnight, who has 6 for 35, but we haven't seen him.
He must have been hurt.
He got hurt or something because we have not seen him since the first quarter. 2nd and 1 for the Red Devils, just shy of their own 42. Again, double tight ends. Pennington, the wingman on the left. Wetzel and Potter are split in the backfield behind the freshman Couchot. Ashland in a 4-man front, but Pennington in motion toward the wide side of the field. They give it off to Wetzel. He's got the first down across the 43 up near the 44-yard line. For Russell, that's their 4th first down of the night. On a gain of about 3 to the 45. 1st and 10 for the Red Devils, just shy of their own 45. 3rd quarter just underway. We played about a minute. And Ashland comfortably ahead, 43-0. They haven't started the clock, and I don't know why. I guess they just want to bring it on more. There, we got her going. All right, again, double tight ends. Wetzel, the wingman right. Again, it's Potter and Pennington in the backfield. Pennington off the right side, bounces off tacklers, gets a couple up near the 47-yard line.
What was the kid's name that just dazzled us, and he went on to greatness at Russell?
Gross.
He dazzled us.
He was unbelievable that night.
He was.
I think I don't know how many yards he had. I was going to say 300 or something like that. I don't know.
I would have to believe he has the rushing record.
Yeah. That was an unbelievable night. His dad's name is John. I can't remember his name. Mike or something?
I don't know.
2nd and 7. Here's a give, and across the 50 down to the Ashland 48-yard line is Couchot. Laid it off to Van Deren again, and he takes it down near the Ashland 48-yard line, shy of the first down, but not by much. And a 3rd down attempt coming. 3rd down and about 2 for the Red Devils now at the Ashland 48. There are 2 of 8 in 3rd down conversions tonight. 3rd and 2 at the Ashland 48. Couchot brings him to the line. Double tight ends again. Wetzel, wingman right. Short side of the field. Backs are split. That's Pennington and Potter who gets a call, and they stand him up the line of scrimmage and no gain.
They'll go for this one.
Smedley and Rose are in there for the Tomcats, along with 51 Luke Johnson. They'll spot it right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th down for the Red Devils. They are all of 1 in 4th down conversions tonight. They have a 4th and 2 at the Ashland 48 as Couchot comes back out on the field. Has the play from his head coach.
I'd like to see him throw it.
And they've thrown it twice tonight for 4 yards. He's 2 of 2.
Well, he just needs 2.
Yep. Again, wingman right, backs are split. Couchot's going to give it to Pennington. Right side, first down inside the 45. Plows forward to the 43-yard line. Nice 4th down conversion for the Red Devils as Pennington picks up about 4 on the play and plenty for the first down. Russell's 5th first down of the night.
Since you're old enough to have been announcing these games back at the beginning when Putnam and Coles first took up this.
Oh no, not that far back.
I know.
But somebody asked me tonight if Ashland if these games have been on the radio since they started, and that question I don't have an answer for. I don't know.
You don't know when you first started doing it?
I did, but I guess my dad did it for years. Pennington gets a call. He's got a couple of 3 down near the 40.
When do you think when do you think you did it by yourself? As
76.
Okay, so now we've got 17 more years to account for.
Yeah. So I don't know. I have no idea. My mother would know, and maybe I'll ask her. 2nd down and 7 as Pennington picked up 3 at the Ashland 40 for Russell. 6 minutes to go in the 3rd, and the Red Devils trailing 43-0. Again, Wetzel wing right. Backs are split behind Cushell. There they go. Same side, same play. There goes Pennington inside the 40, 35. First down to the Ashland 32-yard line. Another nice run by Pennington.
Great drive so far.
Yeah, it is.
Another question then, Richard. 'Cause for me it would be, and I haven't been doing it near as long as you, mid-90s, but Gross would have been the single best performance I've seen in a Kiwanis Bowl.
Yes.
What about you?
I would agree. I don't think I
something
can't.
Outstanding comes to your mind?
Nothing jumps out. I think Gross was the single most explosive night of football for Russell, and I don't know how many years ago that was. That was.
It was in the.
Back in the 90s?
Yeah, or early or just at the turn, maybe.
See, I don't have any. I didn't write down notes. I know who won those games back in that period, and Ashland, believe it or not, won 4 in a row from 97 to 2000.
Well, then it would have had to have been after 2000 because Russell won that night.
Oh, well, yeah, they had to have.
They won rather big.
Oh,
too,
yeah, you would think so, yeah. I don't know. All right, Ashland calls a timeout. Their defense is a little bit slack here in the second half. I don't know if it's a little bit slack or give Russell some credit. Their offense finally coming alive. Russell has it 1st and 10 at the Ashland 32-yard line with 5:46 to go in the 3rd. Ashland's leading at 43-0, but the Red Devils are trying to keep from being shut out as they've got a nice drive going, keep the chains moving, and have it 1st and 10 at the Ashland 32. Cushell will lead his troops out. 1st and 10 for the Red Devils. The Ashland 32-yard line as the defensive Ashland breaks huddle and heads back out.
I think we need to start looking at some offensive
and defensive players, yeah. Well, Cushell calls him back in the huddle, and now he goes over to the sideline to talk to Coach Hurley, and now brings them out. 1st and 10 wrestle at the Ashland 32. Again, wingman on the right side. This time it's going to be, it's not Wetzel. In the backfield, Pennington and McKnight. They give it to Pennington off that right side. He's inside the 30 and fighting his way down near the 25-yard line goes Pennington. They've taken Wetzel out of the lineup. And the new wingman is in there. He picks up about 6 on the play, does Pennington. 2nd down and 4. Pennington now has 10 carries for 51 yards. It'll be 2nd and 4. I just don't know what happened to McKnight. He was having a good night.
It sure was. I don't even see him on the sideline.
The new wingman over there is number 27, Jake Light, L-I-G-H-T. It's 2nd down and 4, and inside the 30 to the 25 to the 24. Is that no? I think he's got a 3 on him.
Oh, okay.
I thought that. I thought it was 2. I thought it was McKnight. It may be. Third down for Russell. They're 3 of 9 in third down conversions. 3rd down and about 2 just inside the Ashland 25 at the 24. Got to go to the 22. Cushell brings him out. Wingman on the right. Nope, on the near side.
I see him on the sideline.
Do you?
Yeah.
Wingman on the near side is Pennington. Backs are split. Here's Cushell. He's going to give it off, and that is Light. Carries the football. 1st down inside the 20 to the 19-yard line. Russell keeps moving the chains and keeps plowing it down Ashland's throat. Take it from the 24-yard line to the 19, and the Red Devils are into the red zone for the first time tonight, and a gain of 5 for Light. 1st and 10 for Russell now at the Ashland 19 as the clock continues to roll with 4:05 left to go here in the third. Ashland leading 43-0. Again, double tight ends and Howe and Downs. Light is your wingman on the right. Pennington and Potter are split in the backfield behind Couchot on 1st and 10 at the 19. Give it to Pennington off the right side, and here comes Callahan busting through and throws Pennington for a loss back at the 23.
Yeah, both sides of the football for that kid.
Yeah. Nice job by Callahan. Tackling Pennington in the backfield for a loss of 4. 2nd and 14 for the Red Devils now at the Ashland 23. Clock inside 3.5 minutes to go in the third. Couchot again has the play from the sideline and heads back out to the huddle. Football in the middle of the field. Again, Light is your wingman on the right. It's Pennington and Potter in the backfield behind Couchot. He's going to roll to his left, keeping himself on the quarterback bootleg, and he got 3, maybe 4 down near the 20. Almost got the yardage back they lost on the previous play. And brings up 3rd down for the Red Devils. They're 4 of 10 in 3rd down conversions tonight. 3rd down about 11. Couchot got back 3 of the 4 they lost. Ashland has not touched the football in this quarter.
It's a big drive.
Yeah, it's taken 7.5 minutes off the clock. Have the Red Devils down to the Ashland 20 where it's 3rd down and 11. And they're playing catch-up being 43 points down. They're not going to catch up doing it this way, but they will put some points on the board if they keep this going. They got 2 downs to pick up 11 yards. They have football rest at the 20. Downs and Howe are the ends. They are tight. Pennington, wing left, and the flag. Nope. Timeout Russell. Red Devils want to call their first timeout of the half. Ashland burned one a few minutes ago. So Russell will call a quick timeout. They trail at 43-0 with 2:17 to go in the third. We'll take a quick break and be right back here on B97.1.
13 plays.
Is it really? Jesus.
And worst case scenario.
Yeah, they'll score and we can't have a running clock, damn it.
No, I mean, worst case scenario, they're going to have 15 plays if they just use up the last 2. You know what I mean? And
yeah.
That's a long drive.
Yeah.
You know, I'll tell you what, it's cold when your officials during right up until the ball is snapped, keeping their hands in their pockets.
Uh-huh.
So you made the deposit, right?
Yeah, I went to Farmers.
Yeah. Okay.
There must have been an accident or something out there. The road was blocked on the Roberts. I had to come back and go out 60.
I wonder what all those cars were on Ben McCauley Drive when I was pulling out.
3rd down 11 for Russell. They have it at the Ashland 20-yard line. And they've taken the entire third quarter. 2:17 to go here in the third. Of course, we play 10-minute quarters, but still they've eaten up almost 8 minutes off the clock. Ashland has yet to touch the football here in the second half. All right, backs are split. Pennington wing left, double tight ends. Couchot up under center. Gives left side. Here comes Light. He plows forward for some yardage down inside the 20 near the 16. And that'll bring up 4th down for the Red Devils. Obviously, they'll go for it, trailing 43-0. And it'll be 4th down about 6. They've got to go just inside the 10, maybe to the 9-yard line. Big 4th down for both these teams now as we tick inside 2 minutes. Couchot heads to the huddle after getting the play from Coach Hurley. It is now 4th down and 6 for the Red Devils just outside the Ashland 15. Again, Downs and Howe the ends. They are tight. And a full house backfield now. Nope, now they put 2 wingmen out. They've got Light. No, now they're going to go with 1. Pennington, wing left. Backs are split. Here's Couchot. He's going to give it a Light off the left side. They pile him up the line of scrimmage. No gain. And the Tomcats hold on Downs. So Ashland comes through on the 4th down conversion try by Russell. I've got him. How many plays you got him?
I got him 15 plays.
15 plays that go nearly the length of the field and don't get a thing out of it.
8.5 minutes.
Isn't that something? And don't have anything to show for it. That's what's got to kill you. if you're a coach. You go the length of the field and don't have nary a point out of it.
Nary Andy
You
Griffin.
drive it. You do the job. You move the chains, pick up the first downs, and don't get anything out of it.
You're right.
Elam in the shotgun's got twin wideouts to both sides. He looks to throw, and a flag on the play before we get started with 1:25 to go. Illegal procedure against Ashland's the call, their 4th penalty of the night. Russell's been whistled for 2. It'll be 1st and 15 now as they set the football back at the Ashland 11. 1st and 15. 1:25 to go in the third. Ashland leading at 43-0. Again, Elam in the shotgun. Twin wideouts to both sides. Back there blocking for him is Conley. And here's Elam going to keep it himself. He busted out of there across the 15-20. Busted outside and he may run. He's got it across the 30-40. Another great block and he's gone. Aaron Elam is going to go 89 yards. And here comes a late flag. They'll bring her back.
And it was an unnecessary block.
An unnecessary block. One of the Ashland players blocked little number 6 for Russell. That's Ramsey Mullins in the back. And Queen got a great block over there on a Russell player to spring Elam, but they'll bring it back. Elam goes 89 yards for the score, but it'll be nullified.
No reason for it.
Absolutely no reason to throw a block over there. Elam's almost in the end zone.
Elam was 15 yards past where the block was thrown. So even if it hadn't have been an illegal block, it should have been a penalty.
Exactly. It'll be a block in the back against Ashland. Bring it up to the 49-yard line. 40-yard pickup. And a first down, but how silly is that? 1st and 10 Ashland at the Russell 49 after the great run by Elam. Wing right is Queen. Wide out to the right is Wood. Backs are split, Conley and Callahan. Elam up under center, gives to Queen on the wing around. He spins inside the 50 and busts a tackle inside the 45. Still on his feet, still fighting. Down near the 44-yard line goes Queen.
Dickey, he used 15, 20 seconds just spinning.
Did a pretty good job, the little guy did. A gain of about 5. We'll call it 2nd and 5 for the Tomcats now. At the 44-yard line of Russell. Last play of the third quarter coming up as we tick down near 35 seconds with Ashland leading 43-0. Wide to the near side comes Rose. Wingman on the near side now is number 89, Jordan Kennedy, and the backs are split. Here is the give up the middle. There goes Conley, inside the 30, 25, down to the 20-yard line. Goes Cody Conley. Nice run by Conley to pick up the Tomcat first down and get him close to the red zone. They'll spot it outside the 20 at the 21-yard line. And that, with 18 seconds to go here in the third quarter, they'll spot it, start the clock, and Ashland will let the third quarter run out. They don't even attempt to get a point or playoff before the third quarter will come to an end. So we're at the end of 3. It's Ashland 43 and Russell 0. Back in a moment on B97.1.
Boy, it's a lot of hair on 62, isn't it?
He got a lot, doesn't he?
Who is 62?
Jesse Nolan. He's the Troy Polamalu.
Yeah.
Nolan. Yeah, he's a right-in.
Okay.
He's a right-in vote. Well, what do you think? Callahan or Elam?
I got to go with Callahan.
Do you? All right.
Yeah.
Just because of the return yardage?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's see if Elam does anything spectacular between. Of course, if he'd had that touchdown run, if the block hadn't brought it back, I might have. Okay, and defensively.
Sloan?
Either that or Rose. Caleb Woods.
Well, we start the final 10 minutes of play in freshman football. Ashland has it 1st and 10 at the Russell 21-yard line, leading 43-0. Ashland ran only 3 plays in that third quarter. They've taken it from their own 11-yard line down to the Russell 21, where it is 1st and 10. And another touchdown will get us a running clock and get us out of here pretty quickly. Rose will be a wide out. He goes to the right, up on top, the wide side of the field. Conley and Callahan split in the backfield. And the wing on the right side now is Kennedy. Here's the quick pitch, and there goes Callahan around the right side. Busts it back to his left, cuts back at the 15, to the 10, to the 5. He lunges for the score, and he's in for it. Touchdown, Tomcats for Mikey Callahan. He goes in from 21 yards out and gives Ashland a 49-0 lead. And gets his third touchdown of the night. It comes with 9:50 to go here in the ball game. Callahan with his third touchdown of the night.
Or shouldn't they go ahead and be running the clock right now?
It stops on
that's right.
Touchdowns and timeouts.
Yes. You're right.
Patrick will try the extra point. David, you still with us?
Yep.
Okay.
Queen is your holder, and Dylan Patrick will attempt it. And as the wind blows, and as we stand up, look at everybody, the kick is up and just barely made. No, didn't make it, did it? Didn't make it.
Short.
9:50 to play in the ball game, and it is Ashland 49, Russell 0. We'll be back to a cold, wind-swept Putnam Stadium in just a minute on B97.1.
What do we got now?
4 plays.
4 plays.
84 yards.
Okay.
135. Parents ought to be shot letting their little children run around like this. Look at this little girl here. Cute as a button, but look, all the clothes. That's all she's got on.
Oh, my God.
I mean, that's it. She got on, like, leotard.
Tutu, something.
Yeah. That's just, well, they're covering her up, but still.
God, buddy.
Because it's got to be 60, 70 degrees out there.
Yeah.
Want some coffee? Wasn't going to share it anyway.
Oh, okay, thanks.
How come you don't do tea anymore?
Because I forget to get it.
Oh.
It's not that I will do it for tomorrow. $9:50 to go. 49-0 Ashland. A 4-play, 84-yard drive. But Callahan with his third touchdown of the night. The kick was short. The clock will start and not stop again. Here's Van Deeren with the 15 at the 15 across the 20, 25 up near the 30. Fumbles it, but it was a dead ball, and Russell will take over 1st and 10 from there. The clock rolling now with Ashland leading 49-0. Russell has it 1st and 10 at about their own 30-yard line. Running clock after 45, or one team is 45 or more points ahead.
He's putting in some replacements. Yep. Number 21.
Callahan comes out of the lineup, and going in is R.J. Washington. He's 5'3", 100 pounds, soaking wet. Couchot's your quarterback, and here comes Patrick. That's McKnight has the football. Don't know where he's been, but kind of missed him because he picks up 4, maybe 5 up near the 35-yard line.
Good tackle by Caleb Woods.
And we'll give him 5 on the play. 2nd and 5 for the Red Devils now. At their own 35, and the clock rolling at 8:45. With Ashland leading it 49-0 in this, the 59th Kiwanis Bowl. Couchot, the quarterback, brings him out. Football at the near hash mark. In the backfield now, you have McKnight, wing on the left side. Pennington and Potter are split in the backfield with the double tight ends for Couchot. He's going to give it off the left side, and there goes Pennington across the 35, cuts back, 1st down across the 40, up near the 41-yard line. Should be enough for the 1st down. They give him, that's a better spot.
Yeah, still there.
Thought they were going to give him a bad spot. 52 yards rushing for Pennington tonight. 1st and 10 for Russell at their own 40 with 7:50 to go in the football game. Trailing 49-0. Again, double tight ends. Pennington wing right And the backs are split back there. Here is McKnight around the right side. Carries, busts it outside the 45-50. He's still on his feet. Flag on the play down to the Ashland 45-yard line. Nice run by McKnight, but I believe they're going to bring her back on a crackback block. And that's too bad because there's another good run by McKnight.
I just don't know where he went.
I don't know either.
It's like maybe
but they missed him, I can tell you that.
It's like maybe he had some homework and he had to go take care of it before he could play.
He went trick-or-treating.
I hadn't thought about that.
He may have gone trick-or-treating. I don't know. That'll take the football back to the 31-yard line where it's 1st and 19.
Shame.
1st and 19 for the Red Devils at their own 31-yard line as they trail it 49-0. Clock rolling with 6:50 to go. Again, McKnight and Potter in the backfield. Same play. Here comes McKnight. Cuts it back, but the Ashland's got him in the backfield. Now he slips away, and then they got him again. As the Tomcats number 65 came through, Sean Morgan to get him. Looked like he might slip away momentarily, but lost his footing and goes down for about a 2-yard loss to the 29.
I bet he's not wearing one of those bracelets that you wore for a few days to keep your balance.
Yes, keep your balance. I still have that.
It really helped you a lot. I've noticed such a big difference in you.
Yeah, such a big difference.
Yeah,
I
you
still
don't stagger near as much as you usually do.
There you go. Cusheau is not in the quarterback anymore. It's going to be little Ramsey Mullins, a 5'4", 114-pounder. He's a little feller. I like that. Backs are split. Here's Mullins going to give right up the gut. Here comes the fullback Potter. Fumbles the football. Ashland picks it up and has it inside the 25 to the 23, and that is Caleb Woods.
He's had a good game, Dickie.
Yes, he is. Tough way to go for the Red Devils as Woods picks up the fumble. And Ashland will take over 1st and 10, and the Tomcats will call a timeout, which will stop the clock with 5:44 to go. And Ashland will have it 1st and 10 at the Russell 23-yard line when play resumes. On the turnover. Believe it or not, that's our first turnover of the night. Neither team has fumbled or thrown an interception until just seconds ago when Potter coughs it up. It'll be 1st and 10 for Ashland at the Russell 23 with 5:44 to go. Ashland comfortably ahead, 49-0 over the Red Devils. We'll be back at it tomorrow night, 7 o'clock for our airtime as Ashland hosts their arch rival, the Russell Red Devils. Tomcats are 6-3, or the Boyd County Lions, I should say. Ashland at 6-3, Boyd County 1-8.
Well, Dickie, maybe this will give us a brief opportunity to maybe try to help us cement some a Russell defensive player. It's tough to pick a defensive player when you failed to stop them. I mean, they've scored every time they've touched the football.
Yes, I didn't know that.
Yes.
Yeah, it's tough to pick a defensive player.
And they've done it in just the bare minimum of plays.
Yeah.
Their biggest scoring drive has been 4 plays.
Well, yeah, that is difficult.
So it's very difficult to pick one.
1st and 10 Ashland at the Russell 23-yard line. Jared Sloan, I think, is a new quarterback. Nope, it's going to be Tyler Rose. It'll be Sloan and Woods in the backfield. And the wing on the right side is Kennedy. As Rose goes up under center, he puts Kennedy in motion. And Rose is going to leave it off to Jared Sloan. He bounces it outside, trying to cut it inside the 20. He's got it inside the 15, and they nail him right at the first down marker. He's got more than that. To about the 11-yard line goes Jared Sloan.
Good run.
Yeah, it was. Take it from the 23 down to the 10. 1st and goal, a gain of 13. 1st and goal for the Cats at the Russell 10-yard line with 5:10, the clock rolling, and Ashland leading at 49-0. Again, the quarterback is Rose. Sloan and Smedley are in the backfield now. And 2 wideouts to the right side as Rose is going to now go over to his wideout and put him up on the line of scrimmage. Rose returns, goes back up under center, and he spins, going to lead it off to his fullback Smedley, and he got nailed in the backfield. Nothing there for him. 57 came through there for Russell. Max Addington. And Smedley got nothing. Huh?
Saying hello to Dickie.
Hey, Dickie.
Who's that?
Okay, you going to say hello to Dickie?
I don't know who you're talking to.
This is my 2 years ago offensive player of the game. What's up, Dickie?
2 years ago, offensive player of the game.
Yeah, a little trivia question. I never thought.
Ooh,
about
that's
that.
a good one.
Yeah.
Well, he's still playing.
Yeah, he's still. Is he? Yeah, he's still on the team.
He'd be a junior.
He's a junior.
Yeah.
Withrow, Hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah, what? Am I right on either one?
He said Withrow, Hunter. I said, yeah.
Pitch back is to Sloan. He cuts it down inside the 5, lunges down near the 2, maybe the 1 goes Jared Sloan. Very close to the touchdown, and bring up 3rd and goal from about. Yeah, they'll spot it back out near the. Nope, at the 1 yard line. It'll be 3rd and goal from the 1.
It was Cody Withrow.
Oh, was it Cody Withrow who won that award?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's a big night for him.
Yes, it was. Washington is your wide out to the right. Kennedy is a wingman. Again, Sloan and Smedley in the backfield split behind Rose on 3rd and goal from the 1 with 3:25 to go. In motion goes Kennedy. Rose is going to leave it off to Sloan, and he will not get there, or did he? Yes, he did. Jared Sloan goes in from 1 yard out. And with 3:11 left to go, and now the clock will roll. Sloan gets his first touchdown of the night, a 1 yard run. And Patrick will go in to try the extra point, with Ashland now leading it 55-0 over the Russell Red Devils in the Kiwanis Bowl. Well on their way to winning their 2nd Kiwanis Bowl in a row and their 3rd out of the last 4. And the Cats will go for 2. See, I don't like this.
I don't either.
No, I don't like this. Rose is up under center with a back split. Rose rolling to his right, looking to throw, and it's knocked down incomplete, and I'm glad it was. I think I'd have tried to kick it. So with 2 minutes and now 30 seconds to go in the football game, it's Ashland 55 and Russell 0. We'll be back in a moment on B97.1. All right, what you got now, Coach?
4 plays,
Yep.
23 yards, 234. I don't know who to tell you. I don't even have a suggestion on Russell on defense.
No.
I mean, I don't even know who's playing defense. You haven't mentioned any names.
Well, Van Deren's done a lot. You want to give him something?
Yeah, let's do that.
Defense?
Well, I don't even know if he's playing defense, so you don't either. I mean, you assume he is.
I pray he is.
And what's his name can't get the offensive award because
Patrick, because he was gone for 2 quarters.
yeah, whether it be trick or treat.
So you give that to that other boy, Pennington.
Yeah, the one that was
Pennington
had 51 yards at one point.
Yeah.
Probably got more than that now. Yeah, I don't know about defense.
It's Ashland 55, Russell 0. Just over a minute to go here in this football game. Sloan got the 1 yard touchdown run, a 4-play, 23-yard drive. Here's the ensuing kickoff by Nolan. Line drive. Van Deren's going to knock it down and pick it up at the 15. He's headed toward the left side, the 20. Fumbles the football. It's loose on the ground. Ashland may have it at the Russell 32.
I believe they do.
And they do with 50 seconds to go.
Good news is that clock's going to run probably before anybody can get a playoff.
Yep. I don't think they'll be getting a playoff. He probably will give it a late spot, much like Kenny Johnson did last week with Woodford County. And we got out of here. So it'll be a late spot because we're already down to 32 seconds. And I don't think Ashland's going to even have to run off a play because we're down to 26, 25. And now he'll spot it at 24. And Ashland will, they're going to come out. For what reason, I do not know.
I guess they're going to do the victory.
Victory knee. Jared Sloan is a quarterback. He'll take the snap, go to a knee. Russell jumped the gun. That'll cost him 5, but the clock will continue to roll, and Ashland won't even have to get a playoff. Down to 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1. This game is history. The Ashland Tomcats have won the 2010 and the 59th annual Kiwanis Bowl by the final count of 55-0 over the Russell Red Devils. For Russell, their worst defeat. In fact, this is the worst defeat by either team in Kiwanis Bowl history. The final score again is Ashland 55 and Russell 0. We'll be back in a moment on B97.1.
I'm going over to John and Katie's. Will you run down to Getty's?
4?
We're going to take them down there and feed them. Like we always do.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Just go down there.
Just go by and make sure they're all right? Okay. So what do you want to do?
Well, I want to go Callahan and either Caleb Woods or Sloan on defense. Okay, that's your call. And then
Sloan and Callahan for Ashland.
And then the one kid on offense. I just don't have
Pennington and
I don't have
Van
a suggestion.
Deren.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what else to do.
I mean,
they did nothing.
They scored every time they had the football. If you exclude the fumble here where they never got a playoff, plus they ran one of the punts back. I mean, you know, and I hate not to give John Elam's kid, but I think Callahan, all in all,
did better.
Had a better game with the return yards. I mean, what do you think? Do you think we ought to go with Elam?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We need to write them down, don't we?
Write them down.
Well, you write them down. Here. I don't even.
Ashland offense.
Now, we'd already decided here. We just decided we were going to keep it a secret. Hey, Mark.
Defense. Sloan. Russell. Offense. Pennington. Defense. Van Deren.
Mark didn't have any suggestions either.
I didn't think so. Thanks. Well, the Tomcats win it handily tonight, 55-0 over Russell, and this is the 59th annual Kiwanis Bowl.
For the presentation of trophies by Kiwanis Club.
And we'll go to Chuck Rist for the trophy presentation.
For each team, we have a offensive and defensive outstanding player. First off, for Russell, the outstanding offensive player, Jacob Pennington. For Russell, the outstanding defensive player, Joe Van Deren.
The players come out on the field to receive their trophies from Judy
Robinson.
Judy Ross. She works for Ross.
The outstanding defensive player, Jared Sloan. And for Ashland, the outstanding offensive player, Mikey Callahan. One trophy remaining at midfield. As Judy and Leslie step away, Tomcats come out and get it. 2 years in a row, Ashland Tomcat freshman team, Kiwanis Bowl champion.
Okay, Dickie.
All right.
Back to you.
All right. Well, thank you very much. Ashland wins at 55-0. Some quick stats. Callahan, obviously the player of the game, or, well, I guess offensive player of the game anyway. 3 touchdowns. He had 123 yards rushing. Elam had a great game. It's hard not to vote for him. He had 120 yards rushing and 2 touchdowns. And then Ashland's defense, Jared Sloan was just all over the field, making a lot of tackles and did a marvelous job. And for Russell,
Caleb Woods had
a good game for Ashland, as did 51, Luke Johnson had a pretty good game. Russell's offensive player was Pennington. He had 12 carries for 52 yards. And it's hard to put hi, young lady. It's hard to put a defensive player out there when you get up 55. But Van Deeren did about everything for Russell that could be done, even though they got slaughtered tonight. But it was, he punted the ball. He returned the kickoffs. He ran the ball. He played defense. He's a pretty good all-around player. He's not bad.
No, he's not. And, Russell, they're just not a good team right now, but there's a lot of skilled players out there that we're going to see again for several years to come.
Ivan McGlone will get them ready, as he always does. And Ashland wins it 55-0. We'll be back tomorrow night here at 7 o'clock for the airtime. Kickoff is at 7:30 as Ashland and Boyd County close out the regular season here tomorrow night.
There goes Superman.
Where? Who?
Right here, Superman.
We have Superman here tonight?
I don't know that you can see Superman, but
where'd he go?
He's itty-bitty.
Oh, itty-bitty. He's a tiny. Oh, my.
How neat is that?
And happy Halloween,
sorry to
everybody.
interrupt you.
And have trick-or-treat, everybody, and enjoy the trick-or-treat night that's left. And I guess more trick-or-treaters tomorrow night, wherever they may be, and Saturday and Sunday. But be very careful in the neighborhoods, everybody. It's all those little kids running around and stuff. Just be careful, doggone it, and watch out, okay? Try to be patient. That's something I don't have much of, but at least try to be patient. 55-0. Ashland wins it over the Russell Red Devils. And we've already had the score. The new Boyd Loins are playing tomorrow night. If you remember last year during basketball season, or was it football season? Might have been football season. Boyd County came over and painted Ashland's campus, and they spelled Lions, L-O-I-N-S. Well, it's already up on the scoreboard. Boyd Loins. They just took it down, but they put Russell back up, but a little joke, I guess. 55-0. Ashland wins it. We'll see you tomorrow night at 7 here on B97.1.